What's up, card fighters? Team Villains here. I'm Kyle.
I'm Cole.
And I'm Cameron.
And today we have another clan review from Miyaji Academy. Today we're doing none other than Aichi's favorites, Royal Paladins. Blaster Blade. All these cards are Blaster Blades. Alright, so as in last video, we're going to go in order from lowest grade to highest commons to rares. Easy enough?
Yep.
Alright. So first off, first common, we have a grade 1, 7K, Abergall.
It's that gold paladin clone.
Basically, yeah. So auto rearguard circle once per turn. When your other rearguard is placed due to the ability of card, you may have of card. That's what it says. You may have this unit get power plus 5K until end of turn.
I wonder if that's what the really card says.
I hope not.
I think we have one.
We probably do have one.
Check.
No, we're good.
It's a 1.
It's a 1-star.
It's bad.
There's
Sorry, yeah.
Royal Paladins way better cards than this.
Yeah, way better cards. You know, it's
Alan is literally the better card.
They just have to include all the dogs.
Yeah.
I think.
It's a high beast deck, so.
Why don't you make it a good effect then? Go ahead.
As Bushiroad.
Got me, buddy. Next up, we have the Wally of the set, the Jailbait.
She's cute.
He's 17, so we can say that.
Yeah, I can say it. Don't worry.
We have Dramatic Composer.
It's bad.
So grade 1, 8K, auto rearguard circle. When placed due to the ability of a card, she gets power plus 5K until the turn. It's charge goal. We gave that card.
Wait, it's the same card?
Pretty much.
Yep.
Wait, she's an AK.
Yeah, she's an 8K though.
Yeah, so
slightly better.
I mean,
She's enforced, so she has to.
Force plane, so
Right, that makes sense. Still a 1-star card.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You don't play that.
You guys might find in this part of the review, it's gonna be a lot of 1-star cards.
Oh, furry card.
This is a 5-star right now.
We got Shift
Right.
Gall.
No.
We got Corgi Butt.
It's a 5-star because it's a corgi.
Yeah, 5-star for Corgi, 1-star for 2 stars for ability. The ability's not bad.
0-star for
Grade 1, 8K. Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. When placed, cost discard a card. A grade 1 or less card from your hand, draw a card. Gets power plus 3K until end turn.
It can help you cycle, but the problem is you're only cycling ones and triggers, so it's not as good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Dang, is this card cute?
But it's a
Don't
corgi.
agree.
You don't like corgis?
I can't get past the furry fan service of the corgi.
It's a corgi, though. Corgis are like the best dog.
Corgis are pretty good dogs. They're good boys. Let's see here. Next up, we have Espegal, grade 2, 9K.
Of course.
It's a 9K and a force deck, so that's already going against it. Auto rearguard circle. When your other rearguard is placed on rearguard circle due to your card's ability, this unit gets power plus 3K and boost.
Give it a 2-star. I can see some kind of
mean,
situation
you
happening.
could put it behind a Blaster Blade, like Calm, and then use King of Knights to call a Blaster Blade.
So you can, but why would you do that when you just play one goal?
I mean, no, definitely. Yeah, I'm not saying don't play the card. This card's bad, but
I think it could be good in Soul Saver if you have a Palamedes and you call him and then he gets 12K boost and he's a 17 booster.
But by its card ability.
Yeah, it has to be called by a card ability.
Yeah, it's bad.
Ability, never mind.
It's bad.
Yeah,
It's Alan was the only out.
I appreciate you trying to defend the card though.
I tried.
If you guys have in defense of Espegal for us,
Espegal Lives Matter.
Down in the comics, Espegal Lives Matter. Next up, we have Prestigious Knight, Kataricus, not Outmile. Grade 2, 9K.
Loosely translated, it means Altmile.
Okay. Continuous Guardian Circle. If you have 4 or more cards in your damage zone, this unit gets shield plus 10.
I say a 2, but it's very situational, so it's probably a 1.
I give it a 1-star for trying to look like Altmile.
I want to say that if this card was made in Limit Break era, it would be very interesting. I would like to see a card like this in Limit Break. Yes.
It's a 15K intercept.
Yeah, it is.
If you're at high damage, which it's alright.
It's okay.
It's still
not very good.
1-star. There's way better cards.
It's a good draft.
Very good in sneak peek. Next up, we have Rendering Angel. It looks very cool. Grade 2, 10K. Auto rearguard circle. When placed, you may call a grade 2 or less card from your hand to rearguard circle. If you call, this unit gets plus 5K cards on the turn.
Not terrible.
It's an enabler for those other cards that require to be spirit.
Yeah, that one booster card?
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
it's
don't you dare.
I
I do
mean,
a lot of things. It could happen.
it could happen. I'd give this card a 3-star.
Yeah, I agree.
I give it a 2 because there's better cards that do the same thing, like that grade 1 or grade 2 from the
Yeah.
last. The
No,
previous set.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think long term. So, Royal Paladin's not always gonna be Blaster Blade, Alfred
It has to be.
stuff. It doesn't have to be.
There's gonna be
There's other players who are gonna
Right.
play it at some point, and they're not always gonna play Alfred and Blaster Blade.
We're not talking
So-
about Mile today.
We're not talking about Mount in the future, though. Maybe we'll see.
I'll probably pick up.
I think it could be a good budget option. Like if you don't
Yeah.
have every
Yeah.
card you need.
Like if you're let's say you just picked up a trial deck, and you just need to kind of pump the cards in there up a little bit.
There is that grade 2 though that also when he attacks the Vanguard, he's a 15k. The one with the book.
Yeah,
I forgot his name.
Jarn.
He's better because he doesn't have a
He
restriction.
is. I'm not saying this card is great.
Yeah.
By any means, I'm not saying put this in your Alfred deck. I'm saying if you're just starting off, you need to pump up your trial deck. This is a good comment just to throw in there, and your deck's gonna be that slightly bit better. So let's see here. Cole over here fiddling with a pencil.
Yeah, sorry.
He broke his pencil. Let's see.
This
Next,
is another clone for Gold Paladin.
another Gold Paladin clone. Knight of Heroic Sword,
How do we know
Lucius.
Maybe it's
Auto Rigor Circle. When your grade 3 or greater Vanguard is placed, cost, put this unit in your soul, draw a card, call a card from your hand. It's a Benius Club.
I'll say it's not as good for Royals because they're not spear riding.
There's no Spear Rides, there's no Superior, really other Superior calling in the deck, and the
But
cards that you typically do play in the deck, you don't need a
I
Superior
mean,
call them.
it procs your
It
call
could
by
too.
card effects, so
Sure.
it does that stuff.
Yeah.
And it draws your card. However, I mean,
I get it.
if it was like
Maybe
say
3.
like a 2 or greater, because when you execute right back into Blaster Blade with proc.
Oh yeah, that'd be insane.
No.
I'm gonna give this card a 3-star for potential.
Yeah.
And maybe
in the
later
future-
it might be good. Maybe they get
Yeah.
superior rides, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Again, if you just have a trial deck, this would be a great card just to pop in your deck.
Right.
So that was the first rare. Next up, we have we're kind of split on this card. Gifted Knight Imrus,
I think it's funny.
Ooh, okay.
grade 3, rare, no gift, 13k. Act hand. If your opponent's Vanguard is 2 or greater, cost +1, discard this card. Search your deck for up to 2 Gifted Knight Imrus. Reveal them, put them into your hand, shuffle your deck. Choose up to 2 cards from your hand, call them to Regard Circle.
Okay, I have a lot to say about this card.
Okay.
So this card is a +1. Instantly.
Yes.
Also, if you're playing those other commons that they got in the set, when they call from effect, it's super good. So like if
Yeah.
you're playing a budget roll paladin deck, this card is super good.
Yeah.
And if you're not, that's 2-3 free regards.
Yeah.
For free.
This is what I was talking about. Just the potential,
Right.
the potential of all this card.
Right.
This card's pretty good.
Right. It's always a +1.
Only
Yeah.
for budget though. I mean, when you really look at like what Royal Paladin is right now, it is only an Alfred deck. You're Alfred or Soul
Yeah,
Saver.
but
Yes.
that's the
Sorry.
budget though.
Yeah.
Alfred or Soul Saver, the
But,
2 decks. This
I mean-
doesn't fit in either one of those 2.
I mean, there could always be the conversation of a pauper format in Vanguard where you're only allowed to use like commons and rares.
Ooh.
Think about that. So
Yeah.
this kind of card in that type of a format, this is
Nuts.
insane.
Yeah.
Now, obviously,
I don't-
in constructed metagame, you're not playing this card.
No.
It's not great.
No.
I'm giving him a 3-star because this is a really cool card. This is a really interestingly designed card.
It'd be really funny in premium.
You're
You,
not,
have you always have a Striver Enabler.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you
You're
go.
definitely
Always
not
just
gonna-
try.
You're definitely not going to see this card in an Alfred deck or a Soul Saver
Yeah.
deck, but maybe.
Like even if you just want to like deck, then you can discard him to get 2 and choose up to 2 cards to call.
Yeah, you don't have to run 4.
You don't have to
just pay
call.
3.
You don't even have to call anything.
No.
I guess a lot of the
So-
other cards, like the other comments, were calling about discarding cards. So
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, like I'm actually kind of excited about this card. Just for the sheer like meme potential.
Right.
So like I mean, we were thinking of decks with that gold paladin card. We could probably come up with something
Right.
kind of funny for this.
And well, the thing is, like, it's kind of like how Mist and Cat Bowler were like bad cards when Legion came out. They were
Yeah.
super good.
Yeah.
So I could see something like that happening with this card, where something comes out that makes this card super good. I can
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, so 3-star for potential for me.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll still go with 2, just because it also doesn't have a marker, but you know.
Yeah.
Cameron's a hipster.
It's
Okay.
not Alfred.
Next up, we have Dream Painter, Grade 1, 8K, double R. Auto regret circle. When placed due to the ability of a card, you may put a grade 2 or less card from your drop zone on the bottom of your deck into your soul, or into your soul, my mistake. If you put the card in your deck, this unit gets power plus 5k until end of turn.
I say 3 straight up. The combos of this goes with either Soul Saver or even just having the Execute where you don't have a Blaster Blade in Soul.
Yeah.
You immediately can just stick a Blaster Blade in there real quick.
I can see this card just being an easy one of in most Royal Paladin
You
decks.
can even put triggers back, and it gets a 5k. Let me put a crit real quick.
Yeah, you can
2
put
or
it,
less.
you can put a
Let's
trigger
get it.
back, and then if you can shuffle your deck, yeah.
That's not the deck shuffle.
I can see.
you can,
I think this card is pretty good.
this card's definitely a 3 to 4 star. This card has potential, and it takes over.
I wouldn't go far as to say it's a 4-star because it has to be called by a card effect.
Yeah.
And in your typical Royal Paladin decks, the only card that's really doing that for you is Alan.
Yeah, but
It's
take
good
out.
with
I'll take out
3 that we
Sage.
just talked about.
I'll take out Sage for Sage Mary for this.
You would?
Really?
Yeah, I'll play Alan over this.
How many copies would you play? I'd play one personally.
1 to 2.
1 to 2.
It's a tech that gets you there,
I agree.
and it gets higher power than what Mary does.
Okay.
You know. Plus, Mary also costs Counterblast. This doesn't.
Well, it gets higher power if you don't put something in soul. So if you put a box
Yeah.
in soul, you can't get power.
I know, but you put triggers back though.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, and this is one of the first cards that
That can do that.
Yeah,
That's
right
right.
now.
And to like, Legion. That was one thing that Legion missed because Legion always put cards back. You
Yeah.
at least do something with it.
So
I
it's
say
not-
1 to 2 in the deck, and it'll make the deck better.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll
I can
put
see
crits
it.
back every time. We watch me put crit backs.
gotta shuffle
I'm always putting Blaster Blades in my soul during my complete turn away. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's go. Next card, we have another double R. We have grade 3.
This has a really sick art to it.
Swordsman of Explosive Flames, Paladins. Paladins has always been a really
I
cool
love
looking
this
card.
card. I love this card.
So grade 3, 13k, Force Marker, Auto, Vanguard Circle, Regret Circle. When placed, Soul Charge 1. Auto, Vanguard Circle, Regret Circle. When a card is put into your drop zone from your soul during your turn, this unit gets power plus 5k until end turn. So if you soul blast 5 cards with Soul Saver, it gets plus 25k power.
It's good.
Also,
It's good.
if you exculpate, you get the power.
You do.
Yeah.
Yes, because you are soul blasting.
Oh, that could actually get higher than Soul Saver because Execute can technically hit higher than 5 cards out of Soul. Execute blasts all but 1 card.
Bushiroad
does.
should make a card that says these words but says Dark Regulars instead of Royal Paladin.
You are right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan. Shout out to Ryan Patton. Keep his dreams alive for Dark Regulars.
I just
3 stars.
3 stars.
3 stars.
He's playable in the Soul
It's
Saver.
a must-have.
If he's,
Soul Saver.
yes.
Must-have.
you know, he's definitely a good card for Soul Saver.
I do like that this card gave us another potential build for
Build,
Royal
right.
Paladins outside of Alfred.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of decks that have 2 builds that are playable
Yeah,
currently in standard.
I want to see how Soul Saver works actually.
I want to build it
just to
actually.
try
It
to-
seems
Yeah.
like a lot of fun.
If you guys would like to see our take on like a Soul Saver deck, let us know.
Below.
Comment down below.
Let us know.
Put a like. Smash that like button for that. Let's see here.
Smash like for Soul Saver.
3 star.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty solid.
Next up, first triple R.
Oh my gosh, this card's
Knight of
broken.
Friendship K.
5. It's an
Five.
immediate 5. This card's broken.
Grade 1, 8k, auto, regret circle. When placed from hand, cost counterblast 1. Search your deck for up to 1 Knight of Loyalty Bedivere. Call it to regret circle. Shuffle your deck. And continuous regret circle during the battle it boosted Knight of Loyalty Bedivere. This unit gets power plus 3, 5 stars.
It's a 5-star
5
card.
stars. 5 stars.
It's a
searches a card. You know,
Yeah.
gets powered. It's
grade 1 that searches a grade 2. You go second. Ride, draw, call this card, counterblast 1, search Bedivere.
yeah, you have
You
that.
can get a quick little field
That's
with
so
having.
good.
If you get a quick little field with Blaster Blade as Vanguard, that's a 2 crit Blaster Blade.
Yeah.
That's easy early pressure that Royal Paladins is always known for. Is that early
Yeah.
pressure they can pull off.
It definitely replaces a
Akane,
con.
yeah. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
I mean kind of only for Soul Charge, but this deck doesn't really Soul Blast anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Well, exactly. It's like you don't have to worry about the random soul charge of Pomgal anymore. Like it's
No, I mean-
it's super good.
But you still play Akane and Soul Saver for this.
In Soul Saver, yeah.
Yeah, you don't play Kane now.
Well, you might play in Soul Saver. You might play this and Akane.
Yeah, I would say both.
Yeah.
Potentially.
But in the Alpha build, I don't think you're playing Akane. You're
No,
just
you're
playing.
You're just playing this. Just playing this. In Alpha.
Plus, I mean, look, he's got a spear.
He's got a spear.
He's got a spear, and he's got a shrill, and he's got a sword.
He
This
does.
guy's loaded.
He is OP. Also, this card comes in OR in the set.
Oh man, that is such a beautiful
It
card.
is nice.
Bedivier's got an OR too.
He does.
Might be
It's so
expensive
beautiful.
to
Speaking of,
Hey, look, it's Bedivere.
it's Bedivere, Knight of Loyalty, Bedivere, grade 2, 10k. Auto rearguard circle. When placed from hand, you may call a Knight of Friendship K from your hand to rearguard circle. If you called, draw a card.
Wow, that
Continuous
card is
rearguard
so
circle.
good.
During the battle, it is boosted by Knight of Friendship K. This unit gets power plus 3k.
Yeah.
So Bedivere K plus 6k to their own column. Pretty good.
It's a 24k column just by
yes.
itself without force markers.
Yes.
I'd
So
say
there's-
4 stars, just because it requires you to have
Yes.
K in hand before. for the
Yeah,
first go.
like he's not the one superior calling from the deck. He's superior
Yeah.
calling from your hand, drawing a card. But I mean the combo potential in this deck. So like you ride
Insane.
your Blaster Blade, call your Bedivere, call your K, draw your
K
card,
gets
counterblast
Bedivere.
1, get another Bedivere, call K, draw another card.
Yeah, you just basically get 4 units. I don't know.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
card, this
it's
card's so
Any
insane.
Blaster Blade goes critical.
But, like-
Releasing Bedivere and K like they did made Royal Paladins a much better force deck.
100%.
100%.
And in the future, if they give them the potential to call during battle,
Like Gold Paladins.
That's cool.
Like Gold Paladins.
Oh man, you know attack so many
Stay out of my territory, buddy.
all right. Last card we have the VR.
The Tower of Power.
The Tower
Tower
of
of
Power. Monarch Sanctuary Alfred, grade 3, 13k, force marker, continuous Vanguard Circle. All of your Blaster Blade on Rearguard Circle or Guardian Circle get power plus 10k and 5k shield.
Immediately,
That's
that's
insane.
a great ability right there.
That's
Blaster
insane.
Blade is a
Yeah.
permanent
It's a
20k
continuous.
on the rear guard.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's
He's
awesome.
a 10k free
Well
shield.
turns.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes Blaster Blade a relevant card in the deck. Blaster
Yes.
Blade's never been to be that relevant. It was
Like
like
he's
there.
needed for everything, but he's never done
Yeah.
anything.
This makes a 20k without a force
Yeah.
marker.
We're not even done with this
I
card's
know.
effect. That's
But this is the first ability. It's a continuous ability.
Auto Vanguard Circle. When placed, Counterblast 1 as a cost and Soul Blast 1. Return a Blaster Blade from your drop zone to your hand until end of turn. This unit gets power plus 15k. And if a card with Alfred in its card name is in your soul, this unit gets critical plus 1.
It's actually bad. It doesn't have a.
It doesn't have guard. You're right.
It's
It's
better than Ezel.
my god.
Get out of here. All right.
I think this card has a lot of potential. Like as more sets come out, because to make more Alfred
Yes.
cards, it doesn't.
I'm saying.
I mean, they already have 2 great alpha cards right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Even
no, I'm
Knights
just
and
saying,
this
like-
Yeah.
are perfect.
I mean, this card is definitely a 5-star.
I agree,
sure.
100%.
Like
Yes,
it,
yeah,
by itself, it's really
it
strong.
puts Royal Paladin in a position in the potential metagame to actually be one of the best decks.
I agree.
Whereas
I feel
like previously they were doing good. They're making some waves here and there
Mhm.
with just what they have with like Soul Saver,
Yeah.
and then Exculpate came out and they kind of had a little
Yeah.
resurgence.
Yeah.
But ultimately the deck just proved itself to be just too inconsistent to do anything.
Mhm.
I feel like the inclusion of this card just puts the deck up there with like especially with K Bedivere.
Mhm.
Can I
Like
make a bold prediction?
Yeah.
This might take over Kagero as the best deck, one of the best force claims right now.
You
Because you always have Neonectar as being the best. They're just too consistent and they have too much
mhm.
power boost with them.
Yeah.
Because Kagero is a one-trick pony, only having Waterfall being its best card. They have multiple cards. They can
For now.
rush really fast and really consistently.
Totally agree.
Well, so what I really like about this card is it gives them 2 finishers now.
Yes.
Because like where previously you had either Soul Saver's your finisher or Exculpate's your finisher,
Mhm.
and that was it. Soul Saver was great. Exculpate's insane.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As a restand, but like this, just
Still
being
playing
able to
against,
like
Cell clans,
yeah,
you're losing everything, and that's gonna wipe your entire
because
game.
like your average game for like you're trying to go King of Knights, get a free Blaster Blade, get it killed off, ride this, get your Blaster Blade back, get a crit,
Mhm.
keep that Blaster Blade in your hand if you need to. Next turn you're riding Exculpate and you're
Yeah, and what Cameron was saying about
the tempo.
versus Excel decks, I think the 5k shield of Blaster Blade is like super underrated versus Excel decks.
Yeah,
Because like if they have their Excel marker, your Blaster Blade discards it.
They're not even attack. They can't even attack him. He's a 20k on the.
No,
rear
I mean
guard.
like if they're
I
hitting your Vanguard.
I know.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
but think about it. People are gonna kind of like
Can't hit your
a
Blaster Blade.
20k rear guard like
yeah,
permanently.
they're gonna ignore it because there's no
They're not gonna waste so many attacks
Yeah.
on him. But like that being said, I really do believe this deck could beat Kagero and Force.
I don't disagree with you.
I don't agree.
It doesn't beat Neonectar.
I feel like Kagura's issue is it's just slow compared to everything else now.
I mean, Kagero has to constantly keep
Where-
rewriting.
Yeah, well,
This
it was like
doesn't.
this deck like it's sped up a lot.
Well,
recently,
you
so-
could keep writing Sanctuary over Sanctuary.
Oh no, you
You
definitely
can.
can,
Yeah.
but you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't
Kagero
have to.
has to do that.
Yeah.
If you don't
Yeah.
get multiple waterfalls, you're gonna die.
So on the overall star scale of the set for Royal Paladins,
I give it a 5.
I'm giving it a 3 because there's only a few good cards that support the main archetype
There's like 3
of Royal Paladin. There's three cards that actually
Support the
four cards that kind of support the archetype,
4 card, yeah.
which includes that
Painter.
the painter, yeah.
Painter.
So I'm actually just giving it the set just a 3-star.
Oh, the set.
The set, not the deck,
Mighty.
not the deck.
Actually,
I say 3.5.
The deck, I'm yeah,
gonna,
for the set, I'm giving it 3.5.
I mean, it did some stuff.
I'm actually gonna rate the set as for Royals as a 4.5 just because it gave support to two different builds.
Mm.
And I feel like 3 different builds. Because you guys did talk me into that rare. That
maybe
3.
Maybe 3.
It gave you support to the different ideas.
As Royal Paladin as a clan overall after this set, I'm putting it at a 4-star.
I agree.
I say 4.5. Royal Paladin definitely got a really big buff, and you got to really think about it. Then there's like 2 sets from now, there's another Royal Paladin set.
Only thing that I feel is holding this deck back from being a 5-star is you have 2 of the best decks in the game right now are Angel Feathers and OTT.
Right, and they can just say no to your.
They can just say no to you all the time.
Yep.
So, I feel like that's all we got for this clan today.
Yeah.
In the next video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to be covering Nubatama.
Oh, I know nothing about Nubatama.
Me neither. We're going to learn.
We're going to learn today.
All right. Don't forget to like,
comment,
subscribe,
ring the notification bell. See you guys next time.